So today we're going to be learning about long division. Long division is often thought as one of the most challenging things in math. The box method, which we'll be learning, is a strategy that people use to make long division easier and to understand and to perform. The box method is a mental math-based approach that enhances number sense. So here are the steps for it. So the first step, which is right here, we're going to draw a box and write the dividend inside of the box and the divisor and the divisor outside on the left of the box. So we'll draw our box and then we'll get our equation up on the board. We'll do 324 divided by 2. So we're going to put the dividend inside, which is 324. And then we're going to put the divisor outside, which is 2. So that's step 1. Then we'll go on to step 2 to figure out how many groups of the divisor go into the dividend with a simple number. So that's what's different about this one than with the traditional algorithm, with a simple number. So it doesn't have to be exact. So one of them that we could use is, let's do 100. So 100 times 2 is 200. And then we're going to do the math for that, so do 324 minus 200, just like in a traditional algorithm, which is 124. Then we'll move on to step 3. We're going to make another box connected right onto this one. We're going to move our 124 up there. And now we're going to find a simple number that goes into 124, or how many times 2 goes into 124 using a simple number. And that's step number 4. So we could do, let's do 50. So then 50 times 2 is 100. So we're going to subtract that just like the traditional algorithm, and we'll get 24. Then we're going to repeat step 3 and do another box. Move the 24 up here. And I think now we can finish it off. So how many times does 2 go into 24? And that would be 12, because we know that 12 divided by 2, or 12 times 2 is 24. So then, and 0. So then, to get our answer, we're going to add up all of the numbers. This is step number 5 on the top. So we'll do 100 plus 50, that makes 150, then plus 12, which makes 162. So that is our answer to that equation. Let's practice one more together. Let's do 664 divided by 4. So remember that first we're going to make the box. Put the dividend, which is 664, inside the box. And then put the divisor, which is 4, outside of the box. And now we're going to think of a simple number that will go into both, which we can stick with 100, or a simple number of how many times 4 goes into 664, which we can do a simple number like 100. Then you would do 100 times 4, which is 400. And then subtract it out just like the typical algorithms do. So then you would get 264. Then you're going to go on to step 3, where you're making another box. And you're going to carry the 264 over to the top. And then using a simple number, you're going to see how many times 4 goes into that number, which we can use 50. So then 50 times 4 is 200. Subtract it out, and you're left with 64. And then you're going to repeat step 3, making another box, carrying that 64 up, and then coming up with a number that goes into, how many times 4 goes into 64, which let's just use 10. So then 10 times 4 is 40, just to make that number a little bit more simpler. And then we're going to do, this is 24. We're making one more box and moving our 24 up to the top of that box. And then how many times does 4 go into 24? And that would be 6 times. You would do 6 times 4 is 24, and you get your 0. And then the last thing we're going to do to get our answer is we're going to add up all of these top numbers. So we do 100 plus 50, which is 150, plus 10, which is 160, plus 6, which is 166, which will give you the answer to that. So now, you guys try. Let's do, we'll write it right over here. 849 divided by 3. So you can pause this video and complete that problem. All right, so the first thing I did was I realized that 3's a big number, I don't know how many, so I just stayed with my safe guess of 100. So then I did 100 times 3, and that's 300. So then 849 minus 3 is 549. And then I went on to the next step. I carried my 549 up, and I just stayed with 100 again just to stay safe. It's a simple number. So 549 minus 300 is 249. I carried that one up. I noticed I couldn't do 100 anymore, so I went with half of that, which is 50. So then 50 times 3 is 150, which equals 99. I carried my 99 up, and then I noticed that I could put 3 into that 20 times, which would give me 60. So then 99 minus 60 is 39. And then I could put 3 into 39 10 times, giving me 30, which then I would do 39 minus 30 equals 9. And I move on to the last box, which we know that 3 goes into 9 3 times. Then 9 minus 9 is 0. And then for the last step, we're just going to add all of these up to get 100 plus 100, which is 200, plus 50, which is 250, plus 20, which is 270, plus 10, which is 280, plus 3, which is 283. That's the answer to that problem. I hope you learned more about long division.